How to develop your passion. In a progression of laboratory studies, Stanford psychologists Carol Drake and Gregory Walton examined beliefs that may lead people to succeed or fail at developing their passion. They state that instead of finding your passion, try developing it. The conviction that interests show up fully formed and should just be found can lead individuals to constrain their quest for new fields and surrender when they experience difficulties. They suggest that once a passion resonates, pursuing it will be simple. Yet the study found that when people encounter inevitable challenges, that outlook makes it more probable people will give up their freshly discovered passion. Also, the possibility that passions are found fully formed implies that the number of interests a person has is limited. That can cause people to narrow their focus and neglect other areas. Hi, my name is Victoria Bossa, and welcome to Victoria Bossa's How To, where I give you the basic skills to excel as a PR professional. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload a video. Today, I'm going to give you tips on how to develop your passion. Your passion is the reason you wake up in the morning, and just the thought of it can keep you up late with excitement. Passion can likewise be a calmer inclination of fulfillment, realizing you are carrying on with life on your terms. Because not every person knows precisely what their passion is immediately. Try not to stress. Regardless of whether you are searching for your enthusiasm to locate another profession, or in case you are hoping to get totally immersed in another leisure activity or action, there are various things you can do to develop your passion. As Napoleon Bonaparte once said, "Great ambition is the person of great character. Those endowed with it can perform good or bad acts. All depends on the principles which direct them." To help you start developing a passion, choose one hard thing, such as learning how to be a web developer or becoming a copywriter. Because passions do not develop overnight. It has to entail practice with feedback. You cannot quit in the middle, and you must choose the activity for yourself to prevent you from dropping it when you encounter challenges. Stay motivated. Every passion has its share of less exciting moments. For playing the guitar, it may be practicing every day. For baking, it could be washing dishes. The secret to not letting them derail you is to see how every way you engage with your passion, no matter how small or dull, is a step towards something bigger. I have to write articles for my blog every day, write proposals to send to clients for my online business, read a bunch of research articles, write content for some of the social media channels we are managing, and these can be totally stressful if I treat them like isolated tasks that need to get done. But when I understand that helped me become a better person, and that helps me help people thrive, and when I think that is the only thing I want my life to be about, to help others live better lives, then all of a sudden the emails, articles, revision become meaningful. This shift in perspective may seem subtle, but it is effective in keeping you engaged. Connecting your short-term work with your long-term ambitions can be enormously helpful to people who feel like they are losing their drive. Think of a passion as an internship. Most internships serve as a trial run for a job. While you are acquiring skills and knowledge, you are also trying to see if you want to commit. You might figure out you do not love the field as much as you thought you did, but you find out something else about yourself that is a clue to something that is a better fit. Just like an internship, a passion is something you learn by doing. You cannot figure out things on paper or think about them. That is not how you develop a passion. You have to do things. It takes experience, it takes trial and error. Be patient. Don't expect to pick interest immediately. Developing a passion takes time because at the beginning of things, we are all clumsy and awkward, and the learning curve is very steep. It is hard to be in love with something when you are at that clumsy stage. For example, you may pick interest in playing a guitar. In the beginning, you are not so enthusiastic about playing a guitar, but as the time goes on, you keep wanting to play the guitar. Within 1 year or two, you become good enough that it can be enjoyable to you in a way that was not possible in the beginning. During the learning period, you need to tap into the other aspect of persistence. Just make sure you give yourself a real chance before you move on to another activity. You don't have to stick with everything you have ever tried. Use your judgment. As you progress with your activity, look out for this sign that you are developing a passion. You never get bored. In fact, you get more and more interested. Avoid burnout. It is possible to go overboard while pursuing a passion. Are you just not making progress like you want to? Is your passion less fun than it used to be? Are there objective things you can do to just take care of yourself? Ask yourself if you are really burning out on your passion or if you just need more sleep. But if your burnout feels deeper than that, it is time to step outside your own problems and look for someone who is in a similar situation. It sounds paradoxical that when you are exhausted, you should use your energy to help another person, but it is a psychological fact that we are wired to help each other. When we give advice to others, sometimes we are canceling ourselves in the process. It can draw your own attention to things that you can do. It can boost your confidence and give you the sense that progress is possible. Have you got any tips, tricks, or strategies you'd like to share with the channel? Get them in the comments below. And if you like what you've seen, please go ahead and subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you then. I'm Victoria Bossa.